So we're with first team coach Joe Duckett following the 1-0 win away at Witton Albion. Joe, the final pre-season game of the campaign and a 1-0 win away from home. It seemed to be a good run out for the lads.
Yeah, great game. The pace of the first half was really high, which is credit to the condition that both lads are in and the ability of both teams that the game could be played at that pace. I thought Witton were really good. John and Steve have built a really good team over the summer, obviously just coming into the job. I think they'll do really well this year. But yeah, we had to match it. First 30 minutes they put us under a lot of pressure. They pressed really high. We had to find 2 or 3 different ways to try and negate that and hopefully hope that the game would swing the other way for us, which I think we started to see towards the end of the first half. I thought we got a lot of success with 10-15 minutes to go, and then luckily we started the second half really well as well. I thought we got into good areas, had some good chances, and then I thought last 20 minutes they probably got back in the game themselves really without really cutting us open. But yeah, really good game as I said, and more importantly a game that is played in the tempo and the pace that you would want the final pre-season game to be played in.
And as we head towards the season, obviously the trialists turn into actual names and faces that we recognise. One of those is Jay Fitzmartin. Obviously it was announced 5 days ago he joined us at the Coles, and he had a brilliant game today. He created lots of chances and scored a goal himself, so that must be really pleasing to see, especially as we get closer towards that FC United game in a week's time.
Yeah, you know, I don't think we've seen the best of him yet. I think that's the exciting bit for all of us, you know. He's a great lad to work with, great young kid, and the performances have got better, I think, gradually throughout pre-season. We're delighted that he signed, we're delighted that he's trusted us with his development, and obviously we're excited to have him, the lads are excited to have him. I'm sure, you know, yourself and others as fans are excited to see him. Yeah, he's really got a kick on now. And part of that is going to be scoring goals. I thought he was brilliant again tonight, and I thought the goal capped off a really good pre-season for him. Nico again at the other end, equally very similar to Jay in terms of a young player that's come in, that's gone under the radar, and then we finally announced this week. I thought he was brilliant. I think a goalkeeper that you come away from the game and think that he's not done loads is sign of a good goalkeeper. I thought he swept up really, really well, and ultimately he's kept another clean sheet, which we prided ourselves on hugely last year, and hopefully it continues.
So we've got a week and 4 days, I think it is, before that game away at FC United. What does the run-up look like now for the Coles ahead of that season opener away at FC?
I don't think Saturday will be the most enjoyable one for the lads. I think Brad wants to get his last blow out of him. But listen, it brings them together as a group, and then off the back of that we'll tailor it down. Obviously we'll start to recap on the things that we've done throughout the season. We'll put the finishing touches together, and then the last bit will be prepping for FC, but then also prepping for Stafford, which comes obviously a couple of days after, and that second game sometimes gets a little bit neglected because you have all the focus on that first game, but it comes around quickly. So the back end of the week will be a lot of focus on them 2 fixtures, but like I said, there'll be one more blowout, a bit of a recap, and then prep really to get going.
Joe, thanks a lot.
Cheers, guys.